Hey guys, I got a question.
Yes.
I'm gonna direct this to our musical curator, Mark Bennett, aka Snoop Money. Snoop,
You.
are you a magical Negro?
Depends.
Derek, you have a homework assignment right now. Can you look up a definition for magical Negro and read it to our audience real quick? Because I think we all have tendencies of magical Negroes because we are wise. I can tell you what my think is and what I've heard a magical Negro is. But as Derek looks this up, you got it there?
Got it.
Okay, read that off with the definition.
The magical Negro is a trope in American cinema, television, literature. In the cinema of the United States, the magical Negro is a supporting stock character who comes to the aid of white protagonists in a film. Magical Negro characters often possessing special insight or mystical powers.
Yep.
The old-fashioned word Negro is used to imply that a magical black character who devotes himself to selflessly helping whites is a throwback to racist stereotypes such as the Sambo or noble.
There you go. Now,
Wow, that clears it up.
I ask you, sir,
That clears
do
it
you
up.
consider yourself a magical Negro?
Most certainly not.
No,
Most
of course
certainly
not.
not.
I look into the audience, and I want you to look in the mirror and tell me, do y'all think that you are magical Negroes? I'll give an example. I want everybody to give an example of a magical Negro.
Wait, so you know,
I'm going to go
before
first.
you do that,
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't know that was an actual thing besides a title of a movie.
Can I tell you
I
where it
didn't
came
know.
from?
Oh, with the
Can I
Will
tell you where it
Smith,
came
with
from?
good old William, with his golf movie back in the day.
You took my example. That's not
I've
where it
never
came
seen
from.
that movie.
The
I know design.
term magical Negro came from Spike
It hurt
Lee.
me then.
Spike Lee, I believe it was used in what's the one where the Roots did the soundtrack? They were in it. Bamboozle.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the term that's where Spike Lee pinned that term magical Negro.
I didn't know that was
And
a
it
stage
speaks to
Snoop. I didn't know.
the racist trope of the Negro that sits in front of the dusty the dusty country store, and when a white person's car breaks down, they have all the answers.
Yeah, I got you right.
So, if you go down to Willie Mays and turn left at the stop sign, you can find that gas station and then you'll be fixed. Or like you said, tap the cap. Good day, sir. Please, sir. That is the magical
Or
Negro.
he may even go back further. What was the Disney joint with he was whistling, he had the birds on the shoulder.
Oh, you're talking about Jimmy Cricket.
Not Jimmy Cricket.
Bojangles.
What was the old movie with the it was a Disney
I know you're talking about.
It's a
Steamboat
Willie.
Willie.
Yeah. Well, he's walking. He's got the bluebirds whistle. I don't know if it's whistle while you work or whatever. And he's got the blue jays on his shoulder. And he's talking to the little white girls and white kids.
What is that? I forget.
Showing my age with that.
Yeah,
But
Snoopy, you got an example of a magical Negro in film and television?
Clarence Thomas.
That's real life. He's a walking, talking Bible. When you look, Derek, did you see a picture of Clarence Thomas when you looked at the definition?
No.
Because he is the poster child.
I mean,
Remus, Dave. Uncle Remus.
Uncle
That's
Remus.
Uncle Remus.
Yeah, lip poked out.
That's what came.
Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus.
Don't leave them good white folks alone.
Take all them good white folks stuff. You get on back now.
Y'all got it. Y'all blaspheme.
Step the F away.
Blaspheme white Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Good white Jesus messing with Santa Claus. You know good and goddamn well Santa Claus is white. Uncle Ruckus. Okay, since you took mine, Edge,
Okay.
mine would be I'm gonna go Futuristo. Jar Jar Binks. The Star Wars movie.
Oh, right.
He's a magical Negro, even though he looks like a
Sound like
Salaman.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, he Busta Rhymes. Mr. Flaco.
Who's the moron that
Jar
started that
Jar
character?
Binks.
That character.
That's some racist Steven George Lucas. That's his,
We're going to be
that's his
racist
business.
as hell, but we're going to hide behind
We're gonna hide behind a
intricately
walking
designed
Yeah.
costume for this act.
Yeah, a giant space
Stop.
gecko
Come on, man. Stop.
with big lips, baggy jeans
Right,
hanging off
right.
his shirt. How do rock baggy jeans hang off a giant serpent's ass. He had baggy pants on in the future.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So I bring up the term and definition of magical Negro because we have a movie that dropped this week.
Absolutely.
The what was the movie called? Secret Society of Magical Negroes.
Okay.
Very interesting looking flick. I can't wait.
It does.
I want to see it.
It was getting panned badly
Was it getting panned?
on social media. People were like,
Really?
Black people and white people were like, really?
Killing it?
Like, this is what we're doing now? Like,
Wow.
And I
title of the movie
just the
itself.
concept. When I saw the previews, and I was like, maybe I'll watch that. Maybe, you know, I love David Allen Greer.
I love David.
I love this. He's such an unheralded actor.
And what made me want to talk about it, he was on Hot 97 this weekend.
Okay.
He was talking about the movie, doing the promo tour.
Sure.
And he was speaking on it, and he said he heard a lot of flack, from people because, I think the intent. Well, a lot of people just got turned off by the name first,
Right.
and then they didn't really understand. They thought it was cow-towing and being just what they were trying not to be, a magical Negro in the movie.
Right.
And David Allen Greer went on to explain what the movie is about and why it wasn't that, or how people could misconstrue or misunderstand the intent of the movie. So that made me want to see it even more. So, Secret Society of Magical Negroes came out this week. It just dropped. So we got to check that out.
Yeah, we got to check that out.
Yeah. We should do a Build and Destroy tonight.
Absolutely.
And then come back with our review. Again, go to YouTube, Build and Destroy Radio. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Did anybody out there see Secret Society of Magical Negroes and what their thoughts are?
The other lead cat, that's the boy from the Get Down, isn't it?
Yeah, from the Get Down.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him since the Get Down.
No, yes he was, because he was in
something else.
He starred in Agent Pikachu. The Pikachu movie.
Oh God, David.
He was an agent. They did two of them, so he starred in both of them.
You take the kid to the movie, David? Is that what you did?
In the basement, and, we have a couple subscription services, so
okay.
I sat with my son and watched.
Was he an animated character in it, or he took a voice?
It was animated live action.
Okay.
It was a mix. So that's the last thing he did. I saw him after the Get Down.
Okay.
Yeah. Get Down was a trip.
He was great to Get Down. He was good. He was great.
He was great to Get Down.
He's great.
He was great to Get Down. So, raise your hands. Okay. First of all, raise your hand if you think. No, not if you think you're a magical Negro. Raise your hand if you've had a magical Negro moment. Be truthful.
In our lifetime?
In your lifetime. Raise your hand. I know I did. I went to an all-white parochial school. So they automatically made me a magical Negro.
Me and you both, David. Me and you both.
We all didn't benefit. We all didn't have the rough street cred that someone like our curator had. The mean rough and Germantown and Hutton Park.
Logan.
Ducking and diving. Police intervention.
Right.
And the rest. To forge a career and be a successful family.
Right.
The magical Negro moment. Helping a white person, befriending a white person, that's not magical Negro. I went to mixed school from 1 to 7, so and of course college with you guys, but plenty of white friends. I'm look. If you're a human being, you solid with me, I'm solid with you. The exterior don't mean nothing.
I've been with that.
So, but the magical Negro to me is the above and beyond.
Yeah, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
But just
Kiss
because,
ass.
yeah, just because you're white, that's what I'm saying.
Because you're white.
If you my man, if you cool, shit, whatever, it's all good.
The black dimension, who one of my best friends is, my old roommate. Yeah, Matty Ice.
Matty Mike's all that's our brother.
Wait. Matt's white? That's what I'm saying.
Last I checked, yeah.
Okay.
He didn't just stay in the house too long. He actually is. Okay. He's white. Shout out to Matt Sheila and family.
Shout out to Matt.
What's good, Matty? So, we've. That's spot on. Yeah.
So no, I don't think I've had a magical Negro moment.
You just live life. You live life, man.
Live your life. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this then. Was Jackie Robinson a magical Negro? He had to kiss a lot of ass.
Yeah, at that time you couldn't flex your muscles.
Sure, so you had to go along to get along. You had to go along to get along.
And if you knew what you were doing, if you knew the significance, if he did actually know that he was opening doors, sometimes you gotta acquiesce and then you open the door and bring your people in. So you can't just come in here, being a bull in the china shop.
Right, yeah.
And the stories that I heard about Jackie Robinson, I heard he wasn't even, at that time when they were talking about integrating baseball, I heard he wasn't even the best. I mean, I heard the best was Josh Gibson and Satchel Paige. But the reason why Jackie got the shot before them was just what you said, Snoop. He wasn't he had the temperament to put up with the shits that he knew he was going to get from the white, ball players, the MLB ball players. He had the temperament for it. They said Satchel and what's the name would a bull in China shop, raised the bat to somebody, slid one of them boys when they talked out of turn. They were like, they're not ready. This kid right here, Jackie Robinson, he has the temperament. So it's not that he was a magical Negro. He just had the right temperament in the right time and the right place. Not to take away, he was a hell of a ball player.
Yeah, he was good.
But there were ones that were better than him.
Of course.
So yeah. So no, I agree with you. He wasn't a magical Negro. But I'll say this though, before I totally, I'm gonna shit on the whole notion of a magical Negro. But we didn't come up in the 50s or 40s or 60s, 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people had to survive by being a magical Negro.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Go along to get along.
Yeah.
You get along to go along. Whatever the term.
I hear you. Either way.
Listen, real quick. My uncle is currently working on a family history for us, add your family history. Chronicle. We have a large percentage of our family came from South Carolina. So he happened to mention to me yesterday, we were talking about one of our ancestors, distant relative that came to South Carolina, very light skinned, and she was a house Negro, what you could say, So she passed, she was able to pass and
brown paper bag.
Oh man, she was light skinned, very light skinned, but she was able to pass and, like you said, David, survive that era because of that. But she ultimately did that so that her kids wouldn't have to go through what she went through prior to obtaining that status within the house that she worked at. She was a servant, no doubt, but. She did that largely to get her kids a better life, and then sent them to Philadelphia, where much of our Adger family site is now. We have the plaque down South Street and things like that. So your point is so valid that many of our ancestors from the 40s, 50s, 60s. They had to acquiesce, so to speak.
Endure a lot.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
So that we could live the life and the freedom that we enjoy and take for granted sometimes.
Exactly.
A lot of people went through some shit, man.
Man, that's every day, man. You, as a man with a family, you may have to go out and put your tail between your legs so you can bring some bread home.
Sure. Yeah.
It can happen every day, man. It's like, I would classify that person as a magical Negro. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's just a magical nigga.
Yeah, you know what you gotta do.
There's a difference between a magical Negro and a magical nigga. Like, you gotta distribute no-look passes, steals, pause. You gotta do certain things to get what you got to do what you can to get where you want.
Right.
That's a magical nigga. There's a big difference. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna stop.